champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you've been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play the music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Duck off the crib to spot the bag, but my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home draining the sand. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Cheers. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you've been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Giants baseball tonight against the Rockies. Last place Rockies. Giants gotta say if they gotta sweep this series. If they don't sweep, I say this is a unsuccessful series. It's gonna be Ross Stripling starting for the Giants. So maybe he'll go further than anything against the Mets. He only won 2 innings, I think. And Rockies have Austin Gomber, who has not been good. A lot of Giants have owners on Gomber. So this should be a win for the Giants. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but this should be a win for the Giants if you look at it in really any way possible. Couple early chatters going on. Charlotte Raptor, home to the stream. Yes, you were first, Charlotte Raptor. What's going on, SG? Welcome to the stream. It says, go Giants, beat Colorado. Yep. The Giants have to use this as a series to – the Giants have to bully the Rockies. Let's put it that way. They have to bully the Rockies this series. They didn't have a good series in Seattle. They have not been on a good stretch. They got to get back into the division race. They're only 2.5, I think, behind Arizona. They're lucky because Arizona's also been on a little skid. So they're lucky Arizona's losing. The Dodgers are not losing, though. So the Dodgers, I think, are now 2 ahead of the Giants. And the Phillies are also not losing. I think the Phillies took the Giants' spot in the wild card. So yeah, this is a huge series for the Giants. They got to sweep. They got to sweep Colorado, nothing else. No taking 2 or 3. You have to sweep the Rockies. Just as simple as that. Nothing else. Or else it's an unsuccessful series. Got to get a sweep here. Going to watch the musical Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, nice. I actually never heard of a Little Shop of Horrors. What's this about? An unusual plant. Wow. Yeah, Arizona got swept by the Mets. The Mets have actually been really good ever since the Giants series. I think the Mets have won, I don't know how many, I think they won 4 straight now. Actually, no, 5 straight. They took the last 2 from the Giants, and they swept Arizona. Yeah, they won 5 straight. They're playing the Padres this week, and hopefully they win. I'm a big fan of musicals. I can't say the same. I'm not a fan of musicals at all. I do not like musicals whatsoever. We got some early chatters here tonight. Some early chatters. Yeah, Austin Gomber's been really bad. The Giants, this also could be a series with the bats going. Rockies have a terrible pitching staff, obviously. They got to get their bats going. Yeah, Ross Stripling, hopefully he can have a good start. Rockies' offense also isn't that good, especially away from Coors Field. Ross Stripling should pitch good, and the offense should ball out. This should be a blowout win for the Giants.
We've got Friday Night Baseball here at the corner of 3rd and King.
The Rockies 33 and 55, 22 below 500. Nice weekend crowd. Actually, my brother's at the game tonight. All the way from the East Coast, he went to Sanford, and he's in the game. He's at the game tonight. So game time weather tonight, it's 58 degrees and windy. 19 mile per hour winds to the west.
Per person, 58 degrees, very heavy winds.
So it's very, very windy.
Well, let's take a look at those winds you're talking about. And indeed, 19 miles per hour out of the west, and it is swirling around the infield, and
it's very windy tonight. A big fan of Chipotle. I love Chipotle. Yeah, I love Chipotle.
You're getting carried to left. Pop-ups and
I would eat Chipotle every day if I was able to.
It has been very windy and cold.
Let's see if audio is good real quick here. Be right back. Lower this a bit.
All right, let's take a look at Bud Black's
that should be
lineup.
good. So Rockies' lineup tonight is Ezekiel Tovar batting leadoff at shortstop. Chris Bryant, a former Giant, batting second. Ryan McMahon batting third at third base. Elias Diaz cleanup. He's had a good season. CJ Cron batting first. Nolan Jones batting sixth. Randall Grichuk DHing batting seventh. Harold Castro eighth. And Brenton Doyle batting ninth.
For the Giants will be Ross Stripling. Stripling, 33 years.
So Ross Stripling on the mound, his 12th start, 7th appearance. His known to record ERA of 6.51, 37 innings pitched, 45 hits. His outing, though, against the Mets was really nice. He had a great outing against the Mets. Then they put an out win, that game just fell apart. But his outing against the Mets, he only pitched 2 innings, but he was really good. So hopefully that's a good start. Hopefully that's a good sign for Stripling. Giants in the Orange Friday unis.
look at our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
So Stripling throws a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a knuckle curve, a sinker, and a splitter. He'll throw 6 pitches at you, but he'll usually only throw about 5 of them. Throws a slider, four-seamer, changeup the most. Curve will throw about 12% of the time. We'll top at about 95. I love wearing tuxedos. Again, I can't say the same. I hate fancy clothes just in general. I hate like jeans. Both former Mets Conforto and Davis are playing today. Yep. Both in the lineup. Rockies in their purple uniforms. Giants defense left right in the outfield. Slater, Matos, Conforto. Third to first in the infield. J.D. Davis, Brandon Crawford, Will Glover, Casey Schmidt, Lamont Wade, and Patrick Bailey catching. Sorry, my throat is scratchy tonight. Rockies, I love these purple uniforms for Colorado.
What do you say we take a look at the Nissan keys to the game?
Purple probably my favorite color, so I like these uniforms.
Austin Gomber, well, he has raked him.
So Tovar's going to lead things off for the Rockies. He's had a nice season.
11 straight against Colorado, dating back to August of last season.
If there's any history against Stripling, I think he's a rookie too. So
here's Ezekiel Tovar.
First pitch of the ball game is high for ball one. First pitch at 10:16 Eastern, 7:16 Pacific. Tovar skies this one to right field. Conforto under it. And that's how this game gets started. A fly out to right.
Second pitch of the game, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
I mean, Chris Bryant should get an ovation.
Chris Bryant standing in the batter's box.
In 2021, he was a good Giant. He had a good postseason for the Giants. He was a good Giant, Chris Bryant. He was only here for half a year. But he had an impact. And 259 this year. He's been injured, Roy, his entire time in the Rockies. Slider outside, ball one. Who? I've never heard of Dan Bellino in my life. So home plate umpire. That's in the dirt 2-0.
Think about Dan Bellino, plate umpire. I mean, if you can put the ball between the knees of the catcher, you'll get those calls. You can stretch both sides of the plate. If you don't put it between the knees, don't expect to strike.
2-0 to Bryant. That's really high, 3-0. Not even close.
It's 3-0. Bryant hitting 259.
Giants, of course, are familiar with Bryant. Was a Giant the final half of 2021 in the playoffs, too. There's a strike, 3-1.
Chris Bryant is 2 for 9 in his career against Ross Stripling.
3-1. Grounded foul, and the count goes full.
3-2.
3-0 to 3-2.
We mentioned the 6 different types of movement that Stripling has. He'll throw all of them. 3-2 count, bases loaded, tie score. Doesn't matter. He'll throw it.
Ripped down the left field line, foul. Ooh, ball boy had an error. He had an error, the ball boy.
0 for 1, Craig.
He's got to run all the way to the cars in left field. That's how bad his error was. That's a long run. It's like literally half the field.
Here we go.
That's an error.
He had good intention. Like he was jumping in the pool.
It's an E11.
We're getting pushed.
Ground ball up the middle. Schmidt on. He couldn't get it. I thought he had that for a second. It's going to be a base hit to center for Chris Bryant. The first hit of the night for Colorado.
That is a C&I ground ball. Last year, in OUT.
Rubbing up Brian McMahon. These are Rockies and homers.
To his credit, and take a little swing out, going back up the middle. Just manages to hit it away from the defense. Here's Ryan McMahon.
McMahon batting 257. He has 13 of them. It's weird to see a Rocky lead the Rockies in home runs with only 13. Rockies haven't hit a lot of home runs this year, surprisingly. And Coors Field is Coors Field, but the Rockies haven't had even enough power to hit a home run out of Coors Field.
And the
0-1 is outside, ball one. So sorry if audio is bad today. I do not have my microphone on me for any of the streams, so the audio may be not as good as it usually is because I didn't have a microphone for this weekend. 1-1. Slider caught the outside corner, 1-2.
And in a 3-game series against the Tigers at home.
Road tripping. Current 10-game road losing streak for the Rockies. A minus 41 run differential. They only have 13 road wins. Foul back. 1-2 still. The Rockies are road tripping, not in a good way.
Former Giant and a favorite of ours, Bud Black. Good baseball, man.
5 people in here in the first inning. That's pretty good. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. We'll have tomorrow afternoon, too. And for left field, foul. I will not be live for Sunday's game because I have work, but I'll be live for tomorrow afternoon's game.
A container ship out there with pink color. It's a Mother's Day container ship.
Another 1-2 to McMahon. That's up and in, 2-2.
McMahon wanted to go, but held up. It's 2-2. That's a good pitch for Stripling. He gets
Batting strikeouts must not be. We saw 2 of them last series. Austin Gomber and Jared Kelenic. McMahon's tied with Kelenic with 111 for second most in the majors in terms of strikeouts. Austin Gomber is 113. This guy's strikeout. Ooh. Very close.
Not too far away from the wood. The same location was called the second
Full count.
strike. Tried to cut that outside corner.
McMahon also walks. Although he does lead the Rockies in walks. He has 39 of them.
Out of play.
Hit foul again. Good at bat.
So McMahon making Stripling work. Got a good battle here.
The third base side of the infield is literally wide open here.
Play him away.
That's the most you can shift right now. Runner goes, swinging a foul again.
The shin guard.
Patrick Bailey is behind home plate tonight, so we don't have to worry about Blake Sables.
Reset it, do it again.
I don't even know if you can call it defense. So we don't got to worry about that tonight.
You used to hate that when you're running 3-2 count. You got to run.
Pitch sequence, he saw 9 of them. It's only been 4-seamers, changeups, and sliders. Mostly 4-seamers.
You got to put your brain kind of in the hitter. You can't.
Actually, it's equal 4-seamers and sliders. How much he's thrown? 4 and 4. Runner goes, and this is hit well, left center. Back is Matos carrying and leaps, and it's gone.
And just like that, it's 2-0.
2-0 Rockies. And I think I know exactly who caught that home run ball. I think I know exactly who caught that home run ball.
What a great at bat that was.
2-0 Rockies, a 2-run homer from McMahon. And my brother's friend caught the home run. That's cool, I guess. But the score is not cool.
And McMahon backspins it over the wall. Matos runs out of room.
Matos is running out of room. That's 14th of the year for McMahon. Swinging a miss by Diaz, 0-1.
Elias Diaz, the All-Star, hitting .279. Well, look, McMahon's not a stranger to home runs. That's his 14th.
Swinging a miss, 0-2.
Diaz has been hot coming into this series.
First Rockies catcher to make NL All-Star team was Elias Diaz this year.
How about that?
I mean, I wouldn't say that yet, Eric. The Rockies are still the Rockies. In the dirt, 1-2. The bullpen is terrible, so I wouldn't say that yet. I wouldn't say the game's over. Yeah, if the Giants offense continue to play how they played.
1993. So, 31st season.
1-2. Hit to right, and this is going to be foul.
Line ought to be out of play. And if you're Elias Diaz, I mean, you put that in your resume. First Rockies catcher to be an All-Star.
1-2. Hit foul again. Stripling this does not have it. Every single pitch has been either he's missed wildly, he's just throwing it right down the middle.
Next pitch will be number 25 for Stripling.
So the Rockies have made him work. Fouled again by Diaz. This thing's never going to end.
lot of fastballs.
That was Stripling's 14th home run allowed. He's just getting too much home runs up. And there's a swing and a miss, strike three. First strikeout for Ross Stripling. Where? There you go. Starting up C.J. Cron. Cron against Ross Stripling's 0 for 2.
So here's C.J. Cron.
There's a big curve, and it caught the strike zone, but high 0-1. Cron banked 248, 7 homers, 22 RBIs. The power has not been there for C.J. Cron, but he also has been injured a lot. So high 1-1.
Talk about the high release. You can see how compact he is, and his hand releasing, cracking that whip out.
2-1.
The left foot, his stride step, right where it needs to be.
C.J. Cron road games, 238, 5 home runs, 511 RBIs. Home games, only 2 home runs. That's odd, especially for the Rockies. Little dribble, could be trouble. Schmidt flips with his glove to Wade, and now in the inning. That should have been Stripling's ball, honestly. But Schmidt got it, flipped in now in the inning. Bud McMahon hits a 2-run homer in the first, and it's 2-0 Rockies. Slater Flores, Wade coming up. I'll be right back. So the Giants lineup tonight is Austin Slater batting leadoff, Wilmer Flores batting second, Lamont Wade Jr. third, J.D. Davis batting cleanup, Patrick Bailey batting fifth, Michael Conforto batting sixth, Luis Matos seventh, Casey Schmidt batting eighth, and Brandon Crawford batting ninth. Same lineup as Wednesday night. They face Austin Gomber, 18 starters, 6-7 record, 6.64. Yeah, he's not been good. Let's put it that way. He has not been good.
He's really had troubles lifetime here at Oracle Park with an ERA over 8.
So Slater's going to lead off, who just has absolutely owned left-handed pitching this year.
Here's Slater, who's got
he takes high for ball one from Austin Gomber. Slater batting 342 on the year.
2 triples, 9 hits, and 15 at-bats. So we saw ownage with McMahon.
Inside 2-0. Well, Austin Slater against Austin Gomber is absolute ownage. 9 for 15 against Austin Gomber in his career. Wow. That's ownage. It's on the inside corner, 2-1. 9 for 15 is ownage on a pitcher. Three doubles and 2 triples. 2 triples against 1 pitcher is insane. 3-1.
He hasn't had the same amount of at-bats as a lot of these.
Middle wide open. The eye inside corner, 3-2.
Couple of corner strikes to
perfect pitch.
Everything's gone on the inside corner.
Grounded to third. McMahon takes his time, throws at Slater, 1 out.
Let's check out the StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud on Austin
So what does Austin Gomber throw? He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a knuckle curve, and a slider. Rarely throws a sinker. He'll throw the four-seamer the most at about 42% of the time.
Primarily the four-seamer. That's his big fastball weapon, but the
I'm going to have Bloomer.
slider he'll use.
Bloomer DHing tonight. First pitch to Flores is hit to right field. Coming in is Brian. That's going to be a little bloop hit. First of the night for the Giants, a one-out bloop single for Wilmer Flores. The Rockies defense left right in the outfield will be Nolan Jones, Brendan Doyle, and Chris Bryant. Third to first in the infield will be Ryan McMahon, Ezekiel Tovar, Harold Castro, and C.J. Crone. And the catcher will be Elias Diaz. Wilmer stays red hot. And that'll bring up Lon Wade. Got a lot of people watching already. Make sure to like and subscribe. Like goal tonight is 15. And hope we can gain like 3 subscribers tonight. We'll be live for tomorrow afternoon's game as well. So if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe, join the poll. And feel free to chat. I try to respond to every single chat in the live stream. First pitch was fouled away, 0-1. Wade bunt. Gets it down third base side. Gomber picks it up and throws to first. 2 outs. But Flores goes to second base.
It's always going to be an easier play for a left-handed pitcher when you bunt the ball or try to bunt the ball down the third baseline, simply because his momentum is coming towards the third base line.
I have J.D. Davis.
That's great quickness.
Leads the Giants in batting average.
Watches it into the glove, gets himself on his back leg quickly, and a stride step right to first base.
We got 2 likes in here with 11 people watching. We can't have that. We got to get a little more likes in here. Let's do it. Smash that like button. 2 likes for 11 people. It's way too little. On the S side corner, 0-1 to JD. Let's try to get to 5 by the end of this inning. We get to 5 likes by the end of the inning. Inside just a bit. 1-1.
Got 10 home runs, 45 runs batted in.
Low, 2 balls and a strike. J.D. Davis against Austin Gomber is 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Davis at first struggling against lefties, but lately he's been very good against lefties. Ground ball, foul.
Good thing, because J.D. Davis, when you get jammed, it's really hard to get out of the box.
Rockies scored 2 runs in the first off of Ryan McMahon 2-run homer. Giants looking to answer.
The right side. I mean, you have to defend that inside part of the play because he's coming right at your hands. He's trying to jam you.
Wednesday night, Giants have to run on base every single inning. Davis strikes out, and the Giants leave another runner on base after the first inning. After 1, Rockies lead 2-0. It's going to be Jones, Richick, and Castro. And what just happened there has happened a lot during this skid. Giants have struck out so many times, especially with runners on base. They've just struck out so many times. Especially J.D. Davis. He's been striking out a lot lately. That was 87th of the year. And Kyle Harrison, I think, got injured. He's not playing the Futures game, which I think is good. Yeah, lately Giants have sucked. I can't disagree with that. Lately. White Sox Cardinals 7-7. White Sox Cardinals is the battle of the 2 disappointing teams. It's an interesting series. Also, Braves Rays. I think the Braves won tonight. They won 2-1. That's a good series. I personally think the Rays are frauds, but the Braves are really they're a powerhouse. Nolan Jones is going to lead off, and he had a long home run against the Giants in Colorado earlier this year, I think.
Look right into the city on a cool night. As Nolan Jones is going to stand in.
I wish the Rockies can wear these uniforms every single day. These are really nice. These straight purple uniforms with the gray text, I really like it. First pitch to Jones. I think the 300 is up and away, ball one.
Young player, 301, 5 home runs, 14 driven in.
5 homers, 14 RBIs for Nolan Jones. 504 slugging. Ripped foul.
Sharply, but foul. That is Beverly Lou down the first base line. Our ball babe tonight. Beverly, Chase Suda. Had a babe. Craig Lutz.
Save me the error.
0 for 1.
Inside, 2-1.
That pitch inside. Randall Kritchik on deck, and then Harold Castro, second inning.
This season against the Giants in 3 games, Nolan Jones is 5 for 11 with a double, a home run, 4 RBIs. Outside corner, 2-2. Jack Peterson bobblehead Sunday. Very high, full count. Every single time it's like a 1-2 or 2-2. Ken Stripling just throws a pitch not even close, and it just automatically goes to a full count.
So a full count.
3-2. And this is hit high to left field, not deep. Slider's going to come in and make the catch. 1 out.
Well, suit up this season at MLBshop.com. You can check out the largest selection of authentic caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and much.
With the win tonight, that was definitely not an easy play.
With your San Francisco
I bring in Brandel
Giants,
Grichuk. Grichuk DHing against Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 4 in his career.
1 out. Here's Grichuk.
And that's on the outside corner, 0-1.
Grichuk to DH, hitting 289 with 4
His slider. 289, 4 home runs, 20 ribbies
20 runs batted in.
for Grichuk. Swinging and a miss.
Bailey, and it's 0-2.
There's a foul off of Bailey. We're already getting a subscriber. Thank you for whoever subscribed. 0-2. Again, not even close in the 2-strike count. I guarantee you this count's going to go full.
For a lot of people,
I'm almost certain this count's going to go full here.
Not with Stripling. That's part of his game.
Nope. Is this going to be a hit on a 1-2 count? This may be a triple as well. It's going to go in the triples. Alec and Ford does cut it off, and Grichuk is going to stop at second. Well, the count doesn't go full, but instead McMahon doubles. I'd rather the count have gone full.
From the Rockies.
Now Grichuk's 1 for 5 against Stripling. Now bring up Harold Castro.
Well, in 4 at-bats for Grichuk against Stripling, he was 0 for 4. Now,
Castro, 277 average, 1 home run, 23 RBIs. He's 0 for 2 against Stripling in his career. Outside, ball 1.
Grichuk with pretty good speed at second.
Ripped right field. That's going to be a base hit in front of Conforto. And Grichuk's going to stop at third. It's first and third, 1 out for Colorado, and that'll bring up Brandon Doyle. Ross Stripling is so ass. This guy was so good last year. I don't know what happened to him here. He went to a pitcher's park and he sucks.
Spins it into right field. Some loud contact by the Rockies his first time through the lineup against Stripling.
4th of the night already for the Rockies. Brent Doyle, 212, 6 home runs, 22 RBIs. And all their hits have been hard contact, too. Besides the first, that was a seeing eye ground ball, but still. Stripling has just not had anything today. Fastball foul back, 0-1. And just a bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a good slider. Rockies have gone into 73 double plays. It's the 5th most in the MLB. Giants on the year have turned 81. That's the 4th most. Rockies ground in double plays. Giants turn double plays. Hopefully that means 1 here. This may be 1. Crawford to second for 1. Schmidt to first. It is a double play. That won the inning. Like I just said. Rockies leave 2-1 after 1.5. It's 2-0 Colorado. Bailey Conforto Matos. Coming up. I should talk about double plays all the time. 6-4-3. Though it was fast too, so it was not an easy turn. Got 14 people up here in the 2nd inning. Wow, thank you all. Make sure if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. Be live tomorrow afternoon for game 2 of the series. 14 people in the 2nd innings. Very nice. Very high. Very high number, especially the 2nd inning. If you aren't here, like and subscribe, of course, and also feel free to chat. I try to respond to every single chat. Now make it 15. I try to respond to every single chat, so if you feel like it, come join the chat. Our like goal tonight is 15. Right now we're 12 away. We'll try to get to 5 likes before the end of the 3rd inning. See if we can get to 5 likes before the end of the 3rd. It's got another inning. Yeah, Ross Stripling is ass, and we have him next year as well, so we gotta do something with this guy. He was so good last year. I don't understand. He was in Toronto, which at the time was a hitter's park. It turned into a pitcher's park because of the dimensions this year. Then he goes to San Francisco, which is obviously a pitcher's park, and he just shits the bed. Like, I don't understand at all. Fresh stats, Giants' highest win percentage versus opponent. The Phillies have an 800 win percentage against them. The Rockies, a 780 win percentage, 32-9 since 2021. Cubs 12-5 against since 2021. Bailey on the first pitch. It's a pop-up. CJ Cron in fair territory is going to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. The Giants have owned the Rockies lately. That'll bring up Michael Conforto. Conforto batting .230 with 12 home runs, 42 RBIs. No prior history against Austin Gomber. I found that surprising. That's on the outside, 0-1.
Home runs, 42 driven in for Michael Conforto.
Very high, 1-1. What I don't understand about YouTube lately, I go into the stream and the chat's just all gone. There was a chat, now it's just all gone. I don't understand why YouTube's been doing that. Well, at least really annoying. Conforto the other way, it's carrying down the line and foul into the seats. What I don't understand about YouTube, they just remove chats for some reason. Like, I go into the stream and the chat's gone. Like, every single chat that happened just disappears. I don't understand why YouTube removes stuff. Stupid. They remove chats, likes. It's just dumb. YouTube has turned stupid.
Conforto takes his time out at the plate. He's going good. He'll use left field a lot against righties and lefties.
1-2 to Conforto. Outside, 2-2. Gomber's thrown 84 innings this year. He's given up 64 runs in 84 innings. That's a lot. This one's hit the center field, carrying, but not carrying enough. At the edge of the track is the center field Doyle. And Doyle's going to make the catch, 2 outs.
And that'll bring up the rookie Luis Matos.
Another thing about Gomber, he's thrown 84 innings this year. In 84 innings, Austin Gomber has given up 19 home runs.
Matos
It's not a good ratio. Luis Matos up now. First pitch is foul back.
He pops his first pitch.
It's going on meme one. He says how many K does in the total? In the game in total, there's been 2 strikeouts. Stripling has 1, Gomber has 1. So there have been 2 strikeouts in total tonight. Inside, 101.
Back at his feet, a ball and a strike. If you're going to do that, I mean, you say, I'm going to make it a perfect pitch on the corner, or I'm going to miss inside.
How many strikes does he have? Do you think he's going over 1.5 strikeouts for first and second inning? Well, there's Matos center field carrying Doyle in front of the track, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants hit the ball hard 3 times, but it's right at people 3 times after 2-0 Rockies. Tovar, Brian, McMahon. But yeah, that didn't hit. The inning's over to Gomber ended the night with 1 strikeout after 2 innings. There's 1 strikeout through 2 innings for Gomber. I mean, if the Giants can't hit against Austin Gomber, I don't know what's wrong with this team. If they can't hit against Austin Gomber. They couldn't hit against Tommy Malone Wednesday. Now they can't hit against Austin Gomber. What? Yeah, the Giants are just getting early against bad teams. It's just, I don't understand. This team wins 10 straight against good teams, and they just sit to bed against the Mariners and Rockies. Austin Gomber has an ERA in the high 6s. You can't touch him right now. I mean, you can touch him, but he's just through 2 innings, he's scoreless. With a guy in the high 6s, after 2 innings, it should be like 3-0. Giants have to do 2 things at the deadline if they think they're contenders. They have to get a bat and they have to get a pitcher. They got to get a solid pitcher like Jack Flaherty or Jordan Montgomery. The Cardinals will be selling. You got to get a big bat. I heard someone mention Adam Duvall. He's not a big bat, but he's a good person to get, especially if you don't want to trade away top prospects. Going after Adam Duvall would be a good move by the Giants. You don't have to trade any top prospects for Duvall, and he's a good power bat. I'm very into getting Adam Duvall this deadline. Ezekiel Tovar leads off, and he swings and misses. 0-1. Yeah, so I want the Giants to get Adam Duvall and either Jack Flaherty or Jordan Montgomery this deadline. Last 12 games, Tovar's 14 for 44. Up and away, ball 1. And Adam Duvall was a Giant. He was a prospect. This is grounded to second. Casey Schmidt throws 1 out.
Well, this Sunday, enjoy Girls' Day here at Oracle Park. Each Girls' Day special event purchase includes a ticket to the game against the Rockies and a limited edition Girls' Day visor, along with access to a pregame panel featuring influential women in the sports.
One man, Chris Bryant, who singled up the middle his first time up.
Learn more at sfgiants.com.
Tovar's now for 2.
All right, here's Bryant.
Bryant takes a first pitch slider in there, strike 1.
In the first inning, and he was on base when McMahon hit the opposite field.
This is top of the 3rd inning, switch the inning. And he shoots this one foul in the left field line 0-2.
Here we go. All right, 1 for 2. That's Craig Lutz.
The ball boy made a play this time. So he's 1 for 2. He's 1 for 2.
Keeping that ball, pocket ball.
Very high, 1-2.
1-2.
15 people in the 3rd inning. Again, very high, 2-2. Stripling's done that way too much tonight, just throwing pitches that no one's going to swing at in 2 strike counts. No, way too much. That's why his pitch counts way up there. Hit to right and foul. This will be Stripling's 54th pitch in the 3rd inning with 1 out. He's just throwing waste pitches every time the 2 strike count.
So, yeah, I expect a little more of defense in that section. Right field usually is pretty solid.
Bryant hits a high pop-up center field. It's going to be Crawford. To his right will make the catch.
2 outs.
2 outs.
And here's McMahon.
Throwing up the guy who homered in the first inning, Ryan McMahon.
So now McMahon is 3 for 3.
The guy who caught the home run is someone I actually personally know, so that's cool.
Well, the one thing is Stripling knows where
He didn't catch it, it just bounced into his glove, but whatever. First pitch to McMahon. Curve, knee high, strike one.
Big 12-6 curveball to open it up.
That's the big curve that Stripling throws a lot.
For that. You know, back it
Sometimes it's hanging. Actually, a lot of times it's hanging, but that was a good one. Fouled off Bailey's mask going too.
This was a home run. We're not going to say this was windy. It is windy, but McMahon.
That ball, honestly, I don't know how that ball got out. The wind was the wind carried that ball out of the yard. That's the reason that ball got out the wind. It was a good swing, but the wind really is what made that a home run. Probably would have been a double, but a home run is because of the wind.
Molino needs some more agates. Let's go.
Rockies struggles runs per game at home 5, road 3.7. Second worst. Dan Molina's had a nice zone so far. It's been perfect. He's had a good zone so far. No complaints.
A lot of things going on.
Got him. Big strike after Stripling, his second one, and now on the third. Eight, 9, 1 in the bottom of the third. Schmidt, Crawford, and Wade. All right, so after this inning, hopefully we're at 5 likes. Our like goal is to get to 5 at the end of the third. Bottom of the third coming up. Let's see if we can get to 5 by the end of this half inning. Let's see if we can get to 5. See if we can get to 5 likes. First 1, 2, 3 in for Stripling tonight. I guess Diaz is going to lay up the 4th. Elise Diaz. Hopefully, in the game, the Giants either have the lead or have tied. Elliot Ramos had a no-doubter in AAA. And Pablo Sandoval's at the game tonight. Panda. He got an ovation like he should.
Well, a lot of people got up out of their seats, paid tribute to one of their all-time favorite Giants.
I think Pablo's in the Larry Bear seats. First pitch to Casey Schmidt is a check swing that he...
Boy, did he hit the ground running.
Did he go? I don't know if they said he went.
They call him up as a catcher.
Or maybe a 50-50. They said he didn't go, and the 1-0 pitch is popped up anyway. This is going to be C.J. Crone in the infield grass, makes the catch.
C.J. Crone.
Casey Schmidt is an automatic out.
And that'll bring up Crawford.
That'll bring up Crawford.
He hit the ground running with every at-bat. I mean, it was just excitement. It really was. 3-time world champion.
Pablo won 2 rings with the Giants, 2012, 2014. 18 people need. We need one more like to the like off the end of the third inning. See if we can do it. Just one person needs to smash that like button before the end of this inning. Crawford fouls it away on 1.
Just fun for us. I mean, he's one of those guys that just brought just energy to the ballpark every day. I mean, he just loved every day being a baseball player. Gabe Kaplan was talking about him the day before.
0-1. Outside, apparently. 1-1. That was just a bit outside definition of it. That was a really close pitch. 1-1. High, 2-1. Gomber's pitch count also is not an issue whatsoever right now. That was his 29th pitch. The pitch count, 28th pitch actually. So his pitch count is not an issue. So you're gonna miss 2-2. Austin Gomber has an ERA in the high 6s, and he's looking like, I don't even know what he's looking like. He's just looking dominant right now. He's in the high 6s. Giants are making him look like Sandy Koufax.
Here's the
2-2 pitch. Crawford foul.
And he lives to see another pitch. Hitting at 217.
Crawford against Gomber in his career is 0-5. And this one's hit the other way. Carrying. Again, not carrying enough. That's going to be Nolan Jones who makes the catch. 2 outs. The ball is carrying tonight.
You remember how Sandoval got the nickname Kung Fu Panda? Well, it was Barry Zito. Saw this move right here, and it reminded him of...
They'll bring up Slater, who his first time up hit a ground ball to third.
I think that's a great call.
So is Owen John Gomber, 9 for 16 now.
And he has been the Panda ever since.
Foul straight back. Big swing. 21 people are in the third inning. The third inning, that's something. Sure, if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. 0-1.
Slater takes
There we
a
go.
strike.
Strike 2 on the outside. Slater versus lefties this season, 40 at bats, ranked 375 against righties, 294. He's had 74 total at bats on the year, 40 against lefties, 34 against righties. That's really high 1 and 2. That's our Ross Stripling 2-strike pitch right there. That's where Ross Stripling has thrown every single 2-strike count tonight.
1-2.
Ground ball to short. Tovar goes him out. Slater 0 for 2 against Gomber, who he has ownage on.
It's
2-0 Rockies after 3. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Rockies, no runs on 1 hit for the Giants. And Giants making Austin Gomber look like the National League Cy Young, who again has an ERA in the high 6s. Unreal. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. All right, I'm back here.
broadcast booth presented by Lazy Boy. 2-0 Rockies. We're going to the top of the fourth inning. I'd like to welcome in my pal and my partner, Dave Fleming. Welcome.
I tell you what, I had a smile on my face when I saw Pablo.
Hopefully Dave Fleming gives the Giants runs.
Bring magic, right?
Probably
That's
not,
what he does.
but
So cool to see him. He looks great, don't you think?
Please Diaz going to lead off the fourth against Ross Stripling and grind the first pitch foul and 1. He has his first time up, struck out. He was the first strikeout victim for Stripling. He has 2 strikeouts tonight. Welcome back, Trotter Raptor. Welcome back.
One I'll never forget.
In the dirt, 101.
We saw all year.
Most position players pitching, I'm kind of over it now. Not when Pablo was out there.
No.
2-1.
Off the outside from Stripling.
Diaz is now 1 for 3 against Ross Stripling in his career.
Players pitching.
He's been the Rockies' best player this year. He is an all-star, Elias Diaz. First Rockies catcher to ever be an all-star. This is Scott to center. Matos is right there to make the catch. Well, now Giants do have action in the bullpen. Scott Alexander for the first time in a while warming up. And Tristan Beck is also warming up in the bullpen. Scott Alexander got injured and he just got back, I think.
How was he?
Well, he says you're his favorite broadcaster because you're a fellow Stanford Cardinal. We were a little offended.
First pitch to C.J. Crone is strike 1.
Slater says it.
Crone, his first time up, hit a ground ball to second. Casey even a very nice glove flip to Lamont Wade to get the out.
Yeah,
Grounded foul on 2.
Pretty tight group, as we have found out over the years.
I got a text the other day from my friend Ivan Mazel, who's a great college football writer, has been for a long time. He's a Stanford guy. And his daughter went to Stanford, and he was watching the Giants. He's also a Giants fan.
Very nice crowd.
Said, hey,
especially for a Giants versus Rockies game. This is a very nice crowd.
He's a great young man.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Ross Stripling.
15,000 fans receive a Hello Kitty Giants t-shirt. SFGiants.com/promotions. That is a big deal to a lot of people.
I'll bring him Nolan Jones, who his first time up hit a fly ball to left. So Tristan Beck stopped warming up in the bullpen, so I'm guessing it's going to be Scott Alexander. And it is. So Ross Stripling's lands over after 3 2/3. He wasn't that good, but whatever. Ross Stripling's going to come in with 2 S on the top of the 4th. Scott Alexander is going to come in with 2 S on the top of the 4th. Stripling goes 3 2/3. That's pretty much what you expected. That's Stripling tonight. So Stripling's final stat line tonight was 3 2/3 innings pitched. He put 4 hits, 2 runs, both of them being earned. That was on the McMahon home run. Didn't walk anybody, and struck out 3. That's Stripling's final line tonight. Not terrible, but also not good. We got 18 people in here. Make sure if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Like goal after the third inning was 5. Oh, if we can get that in the fourth inning, that'll be just fine. If we see we can get the 5 likes, that's just one more like. Just one person got hit. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, turn on the bell. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon for also Giants Rockies game 2 of the series. And it's the All-Star break, and I'll be live for Kings Summer League basketball during the All-Star break. So if you're a Sacramento Kings fan, you're not the only one. Also, if you're watching and if you like chatting, feel free to chat. I try to respond to every single chat. So, please, you can say what you want, let out all your opinions. I have my opinions too. You can do whatever you want.
0.6 proof, the gin choice of our San Francisco Giants.
So, feel free to chat too if you want to.
And I'm a Junipero guy.
First batter, Alexander faces Nolan Jones.
I have. Why hide it? Nolan Jones against the new
Lefty-lefty matchup here, and that's way inside ball 1.
Scott, who decent pitch. He was activated on the 4th of July. Here we are, July 7th.
It's Alexander's 20th appearance. He has a 5-0 record of 3.52 ERA. Alexander was actually July 4th. This is the first time he's pitched since he got injured. It's the first time pitching since, like, June. Alexander, that's the line drive base hit past the dive of Davis in the left field. Nolan Jones a 2-out single.
A ground ball, which is what you see from Alexander.
Maybe in a hard ground ball, actually.
Best left-handed sinkers, really, that I've ever seen. Johnny Vintners. Who else had the good left-handed?
5th hit of the night for Colorado. Now bring up Randall Grichuk, who doubled and then
Kirk Reeder.
got doubled, then got the third, and then was left there after it was a double play ground in by Doyle. That one misses ball one.
At first tried to kind of keep him on the roster, give him a few days off, then he came back and tried to pitch and went to cover first base and it grabbed on him again, so they put him on the injured list.
The 1-0, and there's a pickoff throw to first.
He's really been out for a while. Giants haven't had him technically on the injured list for 14 games, but really you could go back a week longer. It's been three and a half weeks since the Giants have had him as part of their bullpen.
There's one of 3 lefties in Giants pen. Also Taylor Rogers, Shamanaya. And this is a pop-up. Foul territory, Lamont Wade Jr. spinning. The wind plays with it, but Wade catches it anyway now in the inning. Alexander does his job after 3.5. 2-0 Rockies. Going to be Flores, Wade, and Davis. See if Giants can get their bats going against Austin Gomber. That's right, Austin Gomber with 3 scoreless innings so far. In the bottom of the 4th inning. This game is not even an hour in. That's what the pitch clock does. How's Wemby doing right now? I think, Spurs and Hornets are playing in the Summer League. Wemby is actually making his debut. So, my Summer League stream schedule is going to be, I think the Kings play the Clippers Monday night. That's when the All-Star break is. So, I'm probably going to be streaming Kings Clippers Summer League Monday night, especially Monday night at least. That's a late game. It's like 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. So, it's going to be a late night Kings stream, Summer League basketball, on Monday night.
MPG and more hybrid models than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places.
So one of us going to lead things off. He had a little bloop single to right his first time up.
Wrapping around the Salesforce Tower. We got folks out in the Cove.
A lot of boats on the Cove tonight.
2-0 lead. Giants offense.
Flores in the first pitch fouls it away. Austin Gomber is fooling them.
Early in games, they're hitting under 200 in first 3 innings. First time
0-1. Outside, good take by Wilmer.
Kind of disappeared.
1-1.
Home runs from the veterans. The home runs that are getting in right now are from the rookies.
Sables hit some home runs. Patrick Bailey's
Good foul, 1-2.
Power, but you're right. I mean, the guys you kind of circle and say, Jock Peterson, Michael Conforto, Wilmer Flores.
Yeah, Jock Peterson has lost literally all of his power. I don't know when the last time Jock Peterson in a home run was. He's lost all of his power. Wilmer against Austin Gomber 6 for 16. And it's fouled back. No! It's in foul territory and it's caught by CJ Crone. I thought that was fouled straight back. 1 out.
Retired, 1 away. Still only 1 base runner for the Giants. We're in the 4th inning.
I'm Lamont Wade.
The good news is, after that slow start, which has kind of plagued this club for the last several weeks,
Wade hit a sack bunt his first time up.
Get better with every at bat that they get.
Wade hits
And
on
they're really
foul
good
on
after the
one.
seventh.
I mean, their late inning offense is as good as it gets.
It really is.
Even on nights where nothing's going on, they find a way late in games to put pressure on bullpens.
And this is another pop-up.
And he hits a pop-up.
Third base, McMahon, foul territory, catches it.
2 down.
2 outs. Giants cannot touch this guy.
Like Gomber's got tonight. You explain it one way. Late movement, you're getting some pop on your fastball.
Something's got to change. Whoever the hell the Giants hitting coach is needs to be just sacked. Like, fire him. Like, tomorrow. I don't even know who the Giants hitting coach
One
is.
way to break it down, pretty good way, just pure runs scored. About the best in
First pitch to J.D. Davis. Swinging a miss.
J.D. Davis swings.
Davis struck out his first time up. The only Gomber strikeout victim.
He struck out in the first inning. He's been one of the best Giants weapons against lefties.
High 101.
He also has some of the best numbers against breaking balls of any hitter in the game. And so what are we seeing more and more of lately?
Fastballs.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Hit foul 1 and 2.
But that's the type of information that gets applied a lot quicker in this generation than in previous generations. When a guy is, your access to so much information that when you know a guy's wearing out one speed,
Hit
wearing out
2
sliders or wearing
in
out
foul.
curveballs or changeups, well, it's real easy to make the adjustment and start heating them up. And I think the way that the game has evolved, teams react to it much quicker now than they've ever done it. They can find a weakness, boy, they're on it.
The 1-2 to JD.
Right there.
Pop up again. 3 pop-ups this inning.
So
That's a 1-2-3 inning for Gomber with 3 pop-ups.
Rockies still ahead 2-0.
What a shit show. Castro, Doyle, Tovar for Colorado. A pop-up of the first, a pop-up of the third, a pop-up of the second. All the Giants teams a pop-up to short, and they hit for the pop-up cycle. Almost the pop-up cycle. For the Rockies, it's going to be Harold Castro to lead off. The 5th inning already. We already gained 1 subscriber tonight. Let's even gain some more subscribers. If you like what you're seeing, do not forget. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button. And if you do subscribe, don't forget, if you want to, hit that post notification bell. You get notified whenever I go live or post a video. And I will be live tomorrow for Game 2 of the series, an afternoon game. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button if you like what you're seeing here. My goal to hit before the end of the month is to hit 250 subscribers. We're 7 away from that right now. So we are pretty close.
First 20,000 fans will receive a Jock Peterson bobblehead presented by Cruise. So get out to the yard early. There'll be a long line to get these bobbleheads. sfgiants.com/promotions where you get your tickets.
That's Sunday. Giants circling this weekend. They want.
Yeah, I said this before the game started. The Giants need to sweep the Rockies. They can't just win 2 or 3. They have to sweep them. The Rockies are a very bad team. The worst team in the NL. You have to sweep them. Nothing else. Harold Castro leads off against Alexander and takes strike 1. This is a team you just have to sweep out of San Francisco. Got to take advantage of playing the Rockies. And right now, you're not. Letting Austin Gomber destroy you. 0-2. Austin Gomber may be the worst pitcher on the Rockies, and that's saying a lot.
And that was a bloop.
It was.
Just hasn't been a lot of loud contact against Gomber for the first 4 innings. He's been impressive.
Castro's first time up singled. Outside 1-2. Tristan Beck warming up in the Giants bullpen.
Right-handed hitter on deck, so it could be that Alexander will just face this hitter, and then Beck will come in.
Castro strikes out swinging. First strikeout for Giants pitching, and that's going to be it for Scott Alexander. You got a righty on deck in Doyle, so Tristan Beck's going to come in. The face Brandon Doyle, Scott Alexander does a good job, pitches his 2/3 of an inning, and he does a nice job, does his job at least, doesn't give up a run. And Tristan Beck's going to come in. So Scott Alexander goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 1 hit, no runs, and strikes out 1. You're getting 1 hit by a dude with an ERA of literally 7, like almost 7 in ERA. You have 1 hit against him through 4 innings. It's just stupid how this offense works. They do this, then they score 15 runs the next game. It's just so inconsistent, so frustrating to watch. They do this against a guy with a high 6 ERA, then they just score 15 runs the next game against an ace. So stupid.
The weather you want for a California Open. We get a San Francisco night here tonight, and Tristan Beck.
Yeah, Tristan Beck, his 19th appearance on the year, won in our record of 320. Faced him 45 innings, 12 walks, 35 strikeouts, 6 home runs. Faced Brendan Doyle in the first pitch. He's outside ball 1.
45 innings in those 18 games.
Tristan Beck's been really good.
So Brendan Doyle with a slider that missed.
Doyle got into a 6-4-3 double play in the second. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1.
Give Ross Stripling some credit. He did not have
No, I'm not giving Ross Stripling any credit. That guy sucks.
3 2/3.
Doyle to right center field. Matos back. This ball's carrying, and Matos makes a leaping catch. 2 outs. That one carried. I'm telling you, the wind is having a huge effect on this game. 2 outs. That's a tough catch by Matos. Nice play.
We saw it on the home run off the bat of Ryan McMahon. We see it here. A little backspin to opposite field. Watch the glide for Matos.
Almost an opposite field home run to the triples alley. You rarely are going to see that. An opposite field home run to triples alley.
Too stressed about it, but it was not an easy play. It was not.
I'll bring up Tovar, who's 0 for 2. First pitch hit to right and foul. Tovar hit a fly ball to right and then a ground ball to second. And it was 2 times up tonight.
I'll help my partner.
That's what good partners are all about.
He hit that wall pretty hard.
0-1. Sweeper fouled away.
Well, if there's anybody on this Giants team that's built to hit the wall hard, Matos would be the guy. If he was raised in the States, he'd be playing football. He is put together.
Just 21 years old. You figure he's still got some strength gains to make.
High target, and Elm slips him in the face. 1-2.
Little sniffer. Just let him know you're out there.
Tovar's almost exactly the same age as Matos. He's having a really good rookie year.
Some good rookies in the game in the National League this year that we've seen.
Yeah, check swing. He checked it 2-2.
21-year-old shortstop who's playing every day, has 8 home runs at the All-Star break, is hitting .264, playing good defense. That guy would be getting a lot of headlines. Ezequiel Tovar's just buried with all the other good young players.
Hit foul again.
Still 2-2.
Now the leader of the pack is still Corbin Carroll, outfielder for the Arizona Diamondbacks, but he's injured right now.
He's in the lineup tonight. I was really surprised by that.
I am too. I thought they would sit on him through the break.
Me too. He went out of the game. And
Way down in 3-2.
Shoulder injury.
I'm sorry, down and away. Was not down in. That was down and outside.
Specifically checked that box score tonight, just figuring, well, I wonder what it looks like without Corbin Carroll, and then he was in there.
3-2. Ground ball to third. Davis plays on a tough hop and throws out Tovar. Halfway through, 2-0 Colorado. Bailey Conforto. Mato trying to figure out the Cy Young. Austin Gomber. The Cy Young. I'll be right back.
That man right there,
I remember Jake McGee.
Of those saves. And put him on the All-Star team.
First pitch, grounder, base hit, center field. Bailey with a base hit. The Giants finally have another hit against Austin Gomber. Let's maybe start swinging on the first pitch. Maybe that works. Or I can even take down my banner.
Gomber's been throwing a lot of pitches belt high and above, and I think that's one of the things you look for. You look up at the
I'll bring up Conforto.
the strike zone.
Sorry.
Just like that, one pitch, he puts Gomber in the stretch.
Conforto the other way, and that's going to go foul. 1-1. Conforto's first time I put a line drive to center.
Injuries have kept him from building a lot of momentum this year.
On the outside corner, 0-2.
But the Giants need him.
Well, Gabe Kapler talking about his health prior to the game today said he's finally starting to feel like he's getting all of his health back. He feels good. So hopefully he can apply it over the weekend here as they go into the break. He needs some hits.
Yeah.
That was Young's second hit of the night. 0-2. Conforto again the other way and foul. You know what Conforto trying to poke on the opposite way.
He's always been a left-handed hitter in his career who has had some success against lefties. pretty balanced hitter. Only 2 hits for the Giants so far.
High, 1 and 2. Really high.
Well, I mean, he's a middle-of-the-way guy. He's got a strong front shoulder. It makes the same thing about Mike Yastrzemski. Similar approach, but they both hit lefties pretty well.
Casey Schmidt, an automatic out, is on deck. Ground ball is going to be a double play. Unbelievable. This team is just so ass. Yeah, please start booing. This is ridiculous.
Leadoff hit erased 2 down for Luis Matos.
So actually, it's Luis Matos up now. Casey Schmidt was in the hole.
Matos hit the ball pretty hard his first time up.
Matos lost the line at the center. Shows bunt, takes the strike.
Shows the bunt. Takes a strike.
What? Again, a bunt. Stick with it. That's a good pitch to bunt on, too. It's high, 1 and 1.
He's almost through 5 innings.
Look at that pitch count, too, is ridiculous. 2 outs in the 5th inning. He's at 55 pitches after this one. He can throw a complete game. It's to left center in the park. It's going to be Doyle. 55 pitches through 5 innings for Austin Gomber. And he has a 5-inning shutout going on. 2-0 Rockies after 5. Brian McMahon Diaz. Oh, my goodness. If Austin Gomber throws a complete game shutout, I don't even know what I'm going to do. This absolute bum throws a complete game shutout. If it continues like this, I may make my first post-game shot for this garbage game. If it continues like this. Maybe in a rant. But yeah, you hear from the media, everything's fine with this Giants team. They're just in a slump. Now this is just ridiculous. They do this every single year. They go on these ridiculous slumps and they win 10 in a row, then they lose 10. They win 10 in a row, they lose 8 in a row, they win 10 in a row, they lose 10 in a row. It's just back and forth. So inconsistent. Wemby's Summer League debut, 9 points, 8 boards, 5 rebounds. It's only 2 for 13. Oh, this guy's going to be a bum. Wemby a bust.
Presented by Mancini's Sleep World, covering all the trending Giants news. Hosted by Giants insider Alex Pavlovich and Cole Kuiper, featuring our partner, Dwayne Kuiper.
So Chris Bryant's going to lead off the 6th inning in a 2-0 ball game. It's not even dark yet. Usually in a 7:15 ball game, it's dark by the 6th inning, but not yet. Bryant on first pitch, left center field. Matos back. In front of the bullpen's going to make the catch. It's a good swing by Bryant.
We talk about the Giants.
Something to McMahon.
With Alex Pavlovich and Cole Kuiper. Well, this latest podcast, we have.
Make sure if you like what you see and make sure to smash that like button. We've had about 20 people in here consistently. We only got 5 likes. We'll try to get that to 8 likes. We only got 5 likes. We'll try to get that to 8. We'll get that to 8 likes tonight. First pitch to McMahon is outside ball 1.
Hope we get some John Brebbia laughs.
He's got a unique laugh.
Yes, he does.
It's a little maniacal.
McMahon had the home run the first. There's a ground ball to short softly. Crawford throws 2 outs. McMahon home run, the only runs of the game so far. Probably the only runs of the game, period. With how anemic this Giants offense is and so on the Rockies offense.
All-Star. You guys threw up that graphic early in the game. First Rockies catcher to go to the All-Star game.
I had no idea.
I mean, they've been around for 30 years. That's a long time.
It really is an accomplishment.
First pitch to Elias Diaz is over 2. It's outside ball 1.
He's having a good year, Elias Diaz.
Ground ball. Diving stop, Crawford. Diaz is not fast. He's got a chance, but Diaz is going to be eaten out. Good effort by Crawford. Diaz is not fast, so Crawford did have a chance to get him. That was a nice play. Nothing. Crawford couldn't have done anything better there.
And with his arm, he just doesn't think there's a throw he can't make. I mean, really, from his back knee.
Starting up C.J. Crone. Crone struck out in the 4th inning. Actually, no, this is Nolan Jones. Wait, hold on. What? No, this is C.J. Crone. Okay. Outside ball 1.
This is a sweeper. If it was Crone that hit that ball, he probably would have been out.
He might have.
Crone not especially fast for a big man.
The 1-0 to Crone. Has power, but hasn't had a lot this year. And he hits this one right center. Conforto in Triple's alley is going to make the catch. Tristan Beck with good work out of the bullpen so far. 7-pitch inning. Giants offense. Got to do something. Casey Schmidt, Brandon Crawford, Austin Slater. You can't win with no runs. Well, in this instance, you need at least 3. John Montgomery, welcome to the stream. He says, this Giants team pisses me off. Vegas has these assholes minus 165 before the game. Now it's plus money. Yeah, Giants piss. I think Giants have pissed off every single Giants fan and bettors. But every single Giants fan, the Giants have been pissed off. Hopefully the Giants get some runs. It is ridiculous. This is Austin Gomber. This guy has an ERA in the high 6s. He's on 5 2-hit shutout innings. It's probably going to be 6 because Casey Schmidt and Brandon Crawford are coming up. 5 2-hit shutout innings for the guy with an ERA in the high 6s. It is ridiculous. It's just stupid. The Giants are so consistent at being inconsistent. You know what's probably going to happen? They're probably going to get shut out tonight by Austin Gomber. Then they're going to score 10 runs tomorrow. They're probably going to score 10 runs tomorrow after being shut out by Austin Gomber. I bet that's going to happen. It's just insane.
The Giants are offering $23 tickets for limited time. Get $23 tickets any game during the July 25th through August 3rd homestand.
Casey Schmidt's going to lead off an automatic out. He shows punt. And why the Giants? That's a ball, apparently. The only way the Giants can touch the ball against Austin Gomber is by just putting down bunts. 1-0 is 2-0. So you know, the Giants can touch the ball against this guy. This bunt. Yeah, it is unbelievable. Line drive. Casey Schmidt just got a hit. Oh my goodness. Am I dreaming? Someone pinch me. Casey Schmidt just got a hit. Wow. That was Casey Schmidt's first hit since like 3 years ago. At least it seems like it's been 3 years. See if Brandon Crawford can drive him in. Crawford takes low, ball 1. Crawford flew out his first time up. 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. Yeah, I think I am dreaming. There's no way Casey Schmidt just got a hit.
Austin Slater on deck. You figure that's one of your very best matchups against Austin Gomber.
1-1, 2-1.
The ball outside. So I think this becomes a really big at bat. Somehow you could get both your 8-9 hitters on base and then turn the lineup over again. And the Giants would
Austin Slater's on deck. He crushes lefties in Gomber, but tonight he has not hit foul.
You know, the one thing, though, he gets himself to 1-0 counts, 2-0 counts, 2-1.
Yeah.
Counts where a hitter can really
Casey Schmidt hasn't had a hit since, like, I don't even know. Casey Schmidt hasn't had a hit. I don't think he had a hit that Mets series. I don't think he's had a hit since the last homestand, Casey Schmidt. Like, literally.
2-2.
Foul back.
That one might be considered a mistake.
That was a ball to hit right there.
I was saying earlier, I really like these Rockies uniforms.
Still 2-2.
Purple unis, gray text. I really like them. There's a pickoff throw to first. Schmidt gets back.
Don't get picked off, Rook.
Do not.
Keep it real, though. That must feel really good for Casey Schmidt. That was a really hard hit ball. And he has hit balls hard lately, but it's been right at people. That must feel really good for Casey Schmidt. Finally finds a hole. That must feel really good. Really high 3-2 to Crawford. Now, this is the Austin Gomber that should be pitching right now. This is the Austin Gomber that I expected to see for the first 5 innings. Second 3-2 count tonight. Giants fans are cheering. The only thing they've had to cheer about tonight. 3-2. Crawford to right field. That ball is gone. In the arcade, Crawford ties it up. A 2-run piss missile for Crawford. That got out of here in a hurry. Positive vibes were sent. Let's go. That was a bomb. That was a missile off the bat. That brings up Slater. Slater with a swing and a miss. Still nobody out for the Giants. Home run leaders since the San Francisco era. Brandon Crawford now passes Kevin Mitchell and Ron Ricciarilla for 13 in San Francisco Giants history, 0-2 at the knees. $13 away from Jim Ray Hart, who's in 12th. That's down and in 1-2.
He hit one really hard on Wednesday on a high fastball.
Slater 2 ground nets tonight, but usually does have ownage on Austin Gomber, 9 for 17. Fouls this one back.
Take a look at the reaction from Pablo Sandoval.
The Panda likes it.
His old teammate.
I think Pablo and Crawford talking about having the best ERAs in San Francisco Giants history. I think that's what I heard. That's what Pavlovich said. That's down in 2-2. Up and in, full count to Slater. Now, these are good at-bats. Before the Giants are swinging absolutely everything, these are good at-bats. They're making him work, and they made him work, and he gave up a 2-run homer. And now Slater walks. They actually may have hit him. But Slater has first base anyway. So I think it hits Slater, then it ricocheted and hit Diaz. But Slater has first base anyway. Rockies may take a look at this after we see if it's the knob of the bat. Let's see, though.
Yep. Good call. Right on the elbow.
They hit him on the elbow, so it is a hit by pitch. And Slater has first base. Bud Black. Is that Bud Black?
the 6th inning.
I don't think that's Bud Black. I think that's the pitching coach. Yeah, that's the pitching coach after the Rockies.
For a message presented by Pacifico.
That's Pacifico every time there's a man visit. Yeah, let's take the lead and shut down these Rockies. Saying earlier, this is a series you need to sweep. You can't take 2 or 3. You have to sweep these Rockies, especially where you are in the standings right now. This is a series you have to sweep the Rockies. Nothing else. Got to sweep them. Rockies are a team that need to be swept by every other team. Austin Gomber has allowed just allowed his 20th home run. That's the most in the NL. So home run ball has been a problem for Gomber. Now here's Wilmer, who definitely has the power. Obviously. That's low, 1-0. Yeah. It's embarrassing if we don't sweep them. Especially with this guy on the mound, Austin Gomber. Check swing. I think he went around. He didn't. Wow.
Swing there. There's carry to left field. There has been all night. Wilmer's going to look for a pitch.
This is a very nice crowd for Giants vs. Rockies. Very nice crowd at Oracle Park. Line drive, base hit left field. Slater is going to stop at second base, and the Giants have first and second. Nobody out. And there's still nobody out, and now bring up Lamont Wade.
Jake Bird's going to try to get ready fast.
Jake Bird warming up fast in the Rockies bullpen. Now, this is what I expected to see in the beginning from the first inning against Austin Gomber. Line drive, base hits, and just base runners everywhere. Wade shows bunt and takes the ball. Wade already has a sack bunt this year. That was Flores' second hit of the night.
This is what you do. You bring in an infielder and you call it a mound.
There's a mound visit. Castro's going to go talk to Gomber.
Give up, just take as much time as you want. You can't do that.
Jake Bird's a righty. He's the one warming up in the pen for the Rockies very quickly at that.
Opportunity to do it, but you can't do the traditional ways of stalling and taking time to give a guy on the.
We got 20 people up in here. Make sure if you like what you see and like and subscribe. Be live tomorrow afternoon for Game 2 of this series. That was 22. Make sure like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Like goal tonight is, let's say 12 likes is the goal tonight. We have 4 away from that. And we already gained 2 subscribers, so thank you all. 1-0, and that's outside. Diaz so back to second. Slater just got back. Wow. It's 2-0.
Close for comfort. Well, Elias Diaz, he's got a great arm. He likes to show it off. He saw a little bit of an opening here. That's something you have.
Yeah, they must have heard us calling them bums. They must have. The second I called them bums, they woke up. Wade gets the bunt down. Right back to Gomber. Goes to second for 1. On to first. Not in time. And that wasn't a good bunt, but Wade beats that anyway. And he does the job of what the bunt had to do. He gets Slater to third. First and third, one of them may be it for Gomber. It's probably going to be it for Gomber.
Giants are also talking to their video room. So I think everybody's going to say we're not challenging.
What is that? 1-4-3?
Wow.
Okay.
Looked like it was a tie.
Oh, yeah, it was a tie. Yeah. That was very close, but I think Wade did beat it. They're going to stick with Gomber, looks like.
Now, J.D. Davis comes up. I mean, it wasn't a perfect bunt, but once you stayed out of the
J.D. comes up, he's 0 for 2. And this is a huge spot. Giants need to take the lead here. Yep, all the Giants need is a sack fly. I'd be perfectly content with a sack fly here. And he fouls the first pitch away. Just got to take the lead. Okay, how you do it, just get the lead.
Really a strong arm in left. You have a real strong arm in right. Chris Bryant doesn't have a bad assist arm, so I mean, it's a little bit better.
This season with runs in scoring Davis, 310 average. But he is 0 for his last 9 with runners in scoring position. Tie ball 1. A lot of the times with runners in scoring position, Davis has struck out a lot. Pitcher just on Davis a lot more fastballs this year in general, and he struck out a lot after he hadn't seen a lot of breaking balls because he crushes breaking balls. It's just fastballs he struggles with. That's what I've noticed. That's a breaking ball that's really high, 2-1.
The one play that if a guy's got a tender leg, I mean, normally with one out here, if there's a ground ball in the infield, he's going to go on contact.
Slater at third, Wade at first. After Davis is Bailey. No, Bailey will probably come through. JD, high fly ball. Not deep. Center field. Let's see what the Giants do here. Slater is fast. Doyle catches. Slater's coming home. Throw home is in time to get him. What a throw. That's all you can say. That's a great throw by Doyle. And the Giants do not take the lead. That is a great throw. But the Giants do tie the game on a Crawford homer after 6 is 2-2. Brandon Crawford with the home run. But that was just an amazing throw by Doyle. Especially with Slater's speed. I thought he was definitely going to be safe. And a play like that can obviously really shift the momentum. Giants took the momentum that in. But a play like that, a great throw in the outfield, that could really shift the momentum. I'll be back in about 20 seconds.
It's all tied up. 2 apiece for the Rockies. 2 runs on 6 hits.
Giants should have the lead, but Brandon Doyle denied them from the lead with that throw. It's 2-2 after 6. McMahon hit a 2-run home run in the first, and Crawford had a 2-run home run in the 6th. That was Crawford's 5th of the year. So the new pitcher for the Giants is going to be Taylor Rogers, not Tyler. 35th appearance, 4-2 record, 2.76 ERA.
Taylor Rogers, his 35th appearance of the year. What a solid first half he has had.
He'll face Nolan Jones.
So 2-2 tie, top of the 7th once again by my partner, Dwayne Kite. All right, Mikey, here's Nolan Jones.
First pitch to Jones is strike 1 at the knees.
Got a hit off of Scott Alexander in the 4th inning. Here he takes a strike. Those innings were flying by.
Well, 1 is foul straight back.
I thought it was like the 5th when Crawford hit the home run. It has been going at a very quick pace. It really has.
On deck is Grichuk. Jones today is 1 for 2 in a single against Alexander. He'll take strike 3 caught at the knees. Nice pitch. Wow.
Goes up and takes 3 pitches of strike.
I'm going to Grichuk.
Back to the dugout, the manager says, "You know what? I could have put a pair of shoes up there in the batting box and done the same thing."
Grichuk had a double in the 2nd inning against Stripling. First pitch from Rogers to him is in the dirt, Wano.
Manager Walt Dixon from, I think he was North Carolina or South Carolina. He had a heavy draw. First time he said that, I laughed out loud. You're not supposed to laugh when your teammate strikes out on 3 pitches.
Outside corner, 1-1.
It's not that uncommon.
Wasn't actually a strike, but it's called a strike by the home plate umpire. I think it's Bellino.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Something like that. 1-1. That one's way outside, 2-1.
One thing about the movie Bull Durham, in a lot of ways, it really did capture the minor leagues. Oh, I thought it nailed it. 100%.
3-1.
Although looking back, I don't remember at all anybody like Susan Sarandon hanging around. Yeah, well, that was a bit exaggerated, but but the conversations on the bus and just everyday life. Pitching coach, manager, absolutely.
Ooh, nice pitch. Just got the inside, 3-2. Full count to Grichuk with Castro on deck.
So 3-2 to Grichuk.
Grounded foul. Look out to the cameraman.
If you're in the on-deck circle. That ball missed Castro by a foot.
That shit almost hit Harold Castro on the on-deck circle. I think he missed him by like maybe a foot.
Not a lot of foul territory between the foul lines and the dugouts.
Another 3-2.
Or the on-deck circles.
That's not even close. Ball 4. 1-out walk to Randall Grichuk, and now bring up Harold Castro as a runner on. Grichuk went for the second time.
It was Alexander's first strikeout since May 30th. And a slider to open him up, and then came back with a big sweep.
That's the first walk of the game for the Rockies. First walk of the game allowed by Giants pitching.
Here's Harold Castro.
That's way outside, 1-0, the sweeper. Harold Castro 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Got 22 people in here where we are 1 like away from hitting double digits, so try to get to double digits by the end of the inning. Just 1 more like away. And it's 2-0.
And right now he needs to throw a strike.
Just 1 like away from 10. So we can get to that by the end of this inning. The 2-0. Outside corner, 2-1. Perfect pitch. He's controlled the fastball well, but the other pitches not really. Just a bit outside. 3 balls and a strike. Rogers on a lot of pitches. This will be his 15th. He's got Doyle on deck who just made that great throw. Line drive. Caught by Davis. Fake the throw to first. 2 outs.
Tip your cap to the guy that set the defense. Because Castro hit right into it, and he hit a bullet the opposite way.
That was the opposite way, too, but luckily it was right at Davis. I'll bring up Doyle.
He was perfectly placed. Here's Doyle.
First pitch. Inside, 1-0.
It went out.
Doyle today is going to a double play, 6-4-3. Then he hit one in the right center, which Luis Matos made a great catch on. Down low, 2-0. Jake Bird still in the Rocky bullpen. I'm guessing he's going to come in for the 7th. Rockies got more than expected from Gomber. 3-0.
This should be a strike.
That is a strike.
3-1.
3-1. There's a sinker right down the middle. The other Rogers, Tyler Rogers, is getting loose to relieve Tyler Rogers. Rogers is about to relieve Rogers, I'm guessing. This is probably going to be a walk. No, that's a strike.
Backed it up.
3-2.
3-2.
On deck is the top of the order in Tovar.
That'll put Gritchen on
So
the
Griffith's going to be on the move. The 3-2 to Doyle. Wow.
Tried to back
You
up
got
that
squeezed.
breaking
It's ball
ball.
4.
High or a little wide.
And Taylor Rogers got squeezed. That should have been strike 3. That could be it for Taylor. Second walk of the inning.
See, Taylor Rogers is walking off the field, but he didn't get the call.
And let's see what's happening here. Is Capper coming out?
Manager.
Yep, Capper's going to come out, and Tyler Rogers is going to relieve his brother.
Backdoor breaking ball. Mentioned before at the start of the game, if you don't put it between the catcher's knees, you're not going to get a whole lot of strikes from Dan Molino.
So we get a pitching change. It's going to be
Rogers for Rogers.
coming in. It's 2-2.
Rogers for Rogers. Sorry about the signs. I'm trying to fix my scorecard here. There we go. So Taylor Rogers goes 2/3, doesn't give up a hit, but walks 2. That's why there's first and second, 2 outs for him. And now his brother's in. The other Rogers, Tyler Rogers. There we go. Should be all set now. So like I said, we are 1 like away from the big double digit. See if we can get to 10 likes before the end of this half inning. We are at 9 right now, so just 1 away. Just one person needs to hit that thumbs up button. We have hit double digits. We got 20 in here.
Fastest internet from Xfinity. With a reliable connection you can count on in the clutch even during peak hours.
Let's see if Tyler can get Taylor out of a jam. Second pitch of the inning and the 5th of the game for the Giants. And Tyler Rogers' stats on the year. This will be Tyler's. Never mind, they're not going to show it. Okay. He's going to face Ezekiel Tovar. First pitch is high and deep left center field. That ball is going to fly out of here. Tovar sees one pitch from Tyler Rogers and sends one into the seats. It's 5-2 Rockies. Unbelievable. Can't make it up. 2 walks and they both score.
Here's what he saw. And that's what he was looking for.
3-run home run. For Ezekiel Tovar, his 9th of the year. Now here's Bryant, and he fouls the first pitch away.
Used to seeing home runs given up by Tyler Rogers. And that's the kind of a swing of a bat. Get your teammates off the bench.
Strike 2.
Shaking their head when they're looking at you because not many guys are able to do that. Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Bryant fouls this one back on that classic 74-mile-per-hour slider.
Bryant hit a fly ball to fairly deep center field in the 6th.
Brian hits a pop-up, and that's going to go straight back into the seats.
Think back on that one backdoor breaking ball that Taylor Rogers threw and didn't get.
Well, the Giants again have to come back. I mean, the Rockies bullpen isn't good, but Austin Gomber also isn't good, and he let Austin Gomber throw 6 innings on him. So who knows? Bryant's soft grounder to short. Crawford throws, got him. Down in the inning. 5-2 Colorado after 6.5. Now, since it's the middle of the 7th, that means it is time for the 7th inning stretch. Well, Giants are going to lose this game. The Giants are being poverty. They're definitely going to lose this game. Jake Bird, and new pitcher for the Rockies. Jake Bird, 42nd appearance, 2-1 record, a 3.48.
Rockies, take a look at what he has done in 41 innings, a 3.48 ERA.
First pitch to Patrick Bailey is high for ball 1.
Bird, you're going to see a good fastball, but he can run up there.
Bailey had a single in the 5th.
Go high with it. Curveball, cutter, slider combination.
Then he was retired on a double play, so he didn't get anywhere but first base. That's a wide strike.
Puts a lot of balls on the ground.
The 1-1 to Bailey. Bailey to left field, and that's going to be caught by Nolan Jones. 1 out.
Well, now time for a safety message brought to you by the California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways, reminding you to always wear your life jacket and get home safe.
Coming up in Conforto.
Conforto is 0 for 2.
Conforto's 0 for 2 with a fly at the center and a 4.63 double play. Way outside ball 1.
With Luis Matos to follow.
Luis Matos, and then the automatic out is on deck.
Some work to do.
Yeah, due up, I should say. Curve in there, strike 1. Losing 5-2 to the Colorado Rockies, and you think you're World Series contenders. High 2-1. If you want to be World Series contenders, you got to do a lot more. Got to do something big at the deadline for if you want to be named for the World Series. Probably just trade for a minor leaguer. It's low and away 3-1. He's not going to do anything big at the deadline. It's just going to trade for He's not going to trade for a minor leaguer like Mike Ford or Ford Proctor. He's going to trade for Ford Proctor again. That's going to be Farmer's big move at the deadline. Ford Proctor, back in the Giants uniform. 3-2. Swing and a miss.
Big sink on that fastball.
There you go, Dad.
She's bundled up, nice and warm.
Valuable property.
Conforto up the middle, but right there is the second baseman. Sorry, the shortstop Tovar will throw him out. 2 outs.
And here's Matos.
Now bring him Matos. Matos over 2 with 2 fly outs to center. Getting ready for the welcome back Ford Proctor
Matos
tweet.
tonight is flied out to center field twice.
The first pitch to Luis
And he takes
is
low
way
away.
outside, ball 1.
1 ball and no strikes. We're in the home half of the 7th inning.
Ground ball to short again. Tovar again throws him out again. After 7, it's 5-2 Colorado. Your 7 innings. And this is how the Giants have been playing for the past week and a half, or something like that. Or just that Mets series, so yeah, like a week. And you have the D-backs struggling, and of course, you just can't take advantage. D-backs winning right now. Say the D-backs winning. Yeah, okay, the D-backs are going to win. So Arizona is going to be 3 games above the Giants after tonight. I'll back to be being 3 ahead. Austin Gomber's final line tonight was 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, both of them were earned, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 1. That was Gomber's final line. Yeah, we shouldn't be needing a miracle against the Rockies. We should be up by 5.
Sunday crew is on the
So the
scene.
wild card standings now, the Giants won't even look at that. They're behind the Phillies now. 1 game. The Phillies can't lose, so it's going to be 1.5.
5-2 Rockies.
No, it'll still be a 1. It'll be 1 game behind the Phillies. 2 pitchers.
For the Giants.
Mauricio Jovera.
Facing
It's another big Farhan move. McMahon again to left field, and that's going to be a foul ball.
Foul down the left field line.
Strike 1. Javera is 26 years of age. He's got 1 year of big league time. 5'10", 230 pounds. This is what he did at Sacramento, a 3.92 ERA with 24 strikeouts and 20.
So a long strike.
And a good fastball. You can go mid to high with the velocity on this fastball. It's
Giants' 6th pitcher of the night.
slider and a changeup that he'll throw.
Oh, 1 is foul again. Jovera was, I think Jovera was up here last year. This is his first time up here this year.
An opposite field home run
Jovera.
in the 1st inning.
Once again, another quadruple A player. It's the Farhan special. Man homer in the first, but he's 1 for 3 on the night. That one's inside 1 and 2.
Back foot, it's 1 and 2.
That was the design of the pitch, back foot slider. He almost got McMahon to bite.
1-2. Line drive. Schmidt slides. Schmidt. And Wade couldn't pick it out of the dirt. Great play by Casey Schmidt. His defense has not been an issue. But Wade just couldn't pick it. There could be an error on Wade. I don't think so. It's going to be able to base hit.
A for effort from Casey Schmidt going to his right. I mean, very cleanly got up and made the exchange.
Could have been an error on Wade, but yeah, that's the right call. That's the right ruling. That's a hit.
Jr. just couldn't hold it in the glove. He catches
First pitch to Elias Diaz is hit to right. Conforto in. He's going to make the catch. One away. One pitch, one out to Diaz. Now Diaz is 1 for 4. And that'll bring up Crone. Crone's 0 for 3 with a ground out, a strikeout, and a flyout. We're still one like away from double digits. Just one of 19 in here. You got to hit that thumbs up, and we've got double digits likes. Just one. First pitch is low. Ball 1 to Crone. Ground ball to second. Schmidt's going to go to Crawford, covering second for one on the first. And Crone's really slow. So that's going to be a double play. After 7.5, it's 5-2 Rockies. Schmidt, Crawford, Slater going up for the Giants, which is hopefully Crawford can homer again. I'm not going to say Crawford's an automatic out, but Casey Schmidt, I always have to say, is an automatic out. And CJ Crone really isn't running well. I don't know how that was a double play. We got double-digit likes, so thank you for whoever else just liked. Get to 10. Thank you to everyone who's been tuning in. We've had a nice stream tonight. We've had 20 consistently, which is very good. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. So Rockies just use Bird. They may use him for 2 innings. I don't know. I think the best reliever has been Lawrence. So probably going to go with Lawrence here in the 8th. Then, of course, Bart in the 9th. Then Bart's going to pick up the save, probably. Of course, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong. There's people on Twitter blaming this game on Gabe Kapler. This is not on Gabe Kapler. He made all the right moves. Okay, Stripling starting, whatever. You got to start him at some point. And then the Rogers have been your best relievers. This game is not on Gabe Kapler. This game is on the anemic offense, and it's just on the anemic offense. This game is not on Gabe Kapler. People will always find a way to blame Kapler. It's not on him. None of this has been on Kapler.
The Tigers know that they were in for it a little bit.
Yeah, it was a tone setter, no doubt.
There's going to be people blaming on him, though.
Pablo got put on the bench in the 2010 World Series. Remember, Uribe started to play third and Renteria short. But 12 and 14.
I don't think this is an ovation for Schmidt. So this is probably going to be a pinch hitter. So I don't think Casey Schmidt gets this ovation. There's a new pitcher for the Rockies. It's going to be, like I said, Justin Lawrence. They're in the high 2s, 37th appearance.
Coming in 3-3 there with a 2.93 ERA. A hard thrower from the side. Basically a fastball slider guy.
So the pinch hitter is Jock Peterson, who has absolutely 0 power this year. So hopefully he can get his power back from last year and hit a home run. Yes, send the good vibes again. It worked last time. Outside 2-0. Jock.
I got the 3-3 part in the attendance. 3-3-8-8-6.
2-0.
Peterson
There
takes
was
the
strike
strike.
one at
It's
the
2-1.
knees.
33,886. There's Brandon
33,886 is the
Crawford,
crowd.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, I think. Wait, where the hell did Mike Yastrzemski come from? I just heard it. 3-1. I heard Kipe said Mike Yastrzemski. I don't know where that came from.
Close pitch goes Peterson's way. It's 3-1.
Giants need walks and knocks. They need base runners. They need
3-1 to Peterson. Bouncing ball. The third, McMahon plays on the hop. Throws out Jock. 1 out. The Giants also need to get power if they want to be contenders. They don't have any power on this team.
It's the 4th of July sale. For a limited time, you can
Jock
save
lost all of his
30%
power.
on everything in the store.
Any guy who has more than – there's only 2 players I think who have more than double-digit home runs. That's Conforto and Davis. That's it. Everyone else is single digits. They need to get power if they want to be contenders. Crawford hit a home run. But he only has 5 on the year. Grounds this one foul. If you're serious about contending, you have to get power and pitching. Because Anthony DeSclafani's a bum. His shoulder was out by June, apparently. He needs is terrible anyway. DeSclafani's not going to shouldn't be on a playoff roster if you want to make the playoffs even. Swinging and a miss. 0-2. I don't know if anyone wants DeSclafani. I wouldn't want him. That guy sucks. The 0-2 to Crawford. Hit to left and foul. All runs in this ball game and scored on a home run. Strike 3. No. Call the ball. Thank you, ump. Thank you for the generous call, umpire. Appreciate it.
right there, scraping the base of the strike zone. That could have gone Lawrence's way easily.
1-2. Crawford is going to be out anyway. Bouncing ball to Cron, takes it to the bag. 2 outs. Yeah, it's not going to matter.
And that'll bring to the plate Mike Yastrzemski.
Now Mike Yastrzemski is going to hit for Austin Slater. I guess that's where Mike Yastrzemski came from. I don't know. He just randomly came out of the mouth of Kuiper. But I guess that's where he came from.
Down 3, it takes one guy just getting on base. Any way you can.
Giants needs a hit. Giants need to get hits. They need to get hits if they want to tie the game. We got 2 bloops and a blast to tie. 2 bloops and a blast. Let's do it. 2 bloops and a blast. We got another subscriber. Thank you. We got 28 people in here. 28. Make sure you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. Yes, the left center, right at Doyle, hitting over. Lawrence 1-2-3 8th inning, 5-2 Rockies after 8. It's going to be Nolan Jones right on the grist of Harold Castro. I'll be back in about 10 seconds. Back here. Now the Giants are making the Rockies bullpen look competent. 6 up, 6 down for the Colorado Rockies bullpen. They're making the Rockies bullpen look competent. Unbelievable. Who the hell is Jordan Ford? So Brandon Crawford, there's good news tonight, I guess. Brandon Crawford has a 731st RBI in that 2-run home run. That's now 6th all-time in the San Francisco Giants era. But the Giants are losing 5-2 to the Colorado Rockies, making Austin Gomber look like the Cy Young and the Rockies bullpen look like the best in baseball. Making the Rockies look like they have any power. It's funny how inconsistent. It's funny how consistently inconsistent This team is. They're probably going to score 15 runs tomorrow. Score 15 runs tomorrow and throw a complete game shutout. Bet you. That's probably what's going to happen.
As we go to the ninth.
Unless they're facing a pitch with ERA in the high sixes, and they're going to get shut out again. Or not get shut out. They'll only score 2 runs.
An inning-ending double play.
Jovera is going to stay in, by the way. Nolan Jones, swing and a miss.
With a healthy swing, and it's 0-1.
So Peterson plays left. Brett Wisely comes in and plays second. So no Yaz defensively. That's interesting. They're playing Jock instead of Yaz on defense. Stupid, but okay. There's strike 2. Jones is 1 for 3. Had a single in the 4th. Struck out in the 7th and flew out in the 2nd. So that makes it 1 for 3. That's foul.
That one out and fouls it down the right field.
Fans already left. I don't blame them. A lot of fans already left. Definitely do not blame them whatsoever.
They're going to be at work there for a while. A little help. Craig Lutz, our ball dude.
Another 0-2. Strike 3 call on the inside corner. Nice pitch. First strikeout for Jovera.
Tough pitch. That's a big hang.
That's a very nice pitch. That brings up Randall Grichuk. Double walk run. The DH, 1 for 2. And this one's hit to right. Conforto and triples alley, and he's going to play it off the wall. Grichuk is going to coast in the second base with his second double tonight.
He's had a good night with the bat. That's the second time he's gone out.
Been on base for third time on base for Grichuk, second hit.
Nice play from Conforto to be able to get that ball in time to prevent a runner at third one-out scenario.
Well, I have noticed with Conforto, he plays right field really well at Oracle Park. A lot of times when balls are in the triples alley, Conforto's the one chasing it, right? He cuts it off and he holds them to doubles. So Conforto's done a really good job since becoming a Giant, playing right field at Oracle. At other parks, not really. But at Oracle Park, he's done a great job. It's not easy to play right field at Oracle Park. But Conforto makes it look easy. Here's Harold Castro. He grounds it foul.
Big bounce into the Rockies dugout. It's a ball and a strike. They get a good one in San Diego. It's 3-3 in the 9th inning. Padres, Mets.
The Padres and Mets have both been hot.
Those teams are making a late first half push.
It's outside 2-1.
Into that game, both with the same record, 41 and 46, but with a lot of momentum. They've been playing well.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Yeah, the Mets had a horrible June, and they couldn't wait for July, and I don't think they've lost it in July.
Castro 1 for 3, singled in the second inning. And he strikes out here. Second strikeout of the inning for Jovera. Shoot down, that'll bring up Brent Doyle.
A little feather in your cap.
Field today is 0 for 2. He walked in the 7th, and that's a wild pitch past Bailey. And walking in the third is Grichuk. Actually, no, it was a foul ball. Only one was a foul ball, actually.
Or was it foul?
I don't know if it caught the bat or not. Just take a look.
They called it foul. No, it didn't catch the bat.
Yeah.
It's a pass ball.
That's a pass ball. Well, they call it a swing.
So it said he swung too. Whatever.
So
That's foul home too. It's a break for the Giants, I guess. It's not going to mean anything, probably.
It was a foul ball. I guess it made a noise. That's all it's got to do.
The 0-2 to Doyle. Outside 1 and 2. Kaylee Chiu, can you send me the Giants game? Watch them actually heading except for the scores. I don't know what you mean by that. Can I send you the link to watch it? That's strike 3 caught now in the inning. Rivera strikes out the side. It's 3 to tie 4 to win. If you're asking if I can send you the link to watch the Giants game, I watched it on I have MLB TV, so I can't really do that unless you have a subscription. There's probably sites online where you can find it, but I don't know any off the top of my head. There was MLB66.ir, but I think that got taken down or something. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot show the game because of copyright stuff. I don't want my channel to be taken down. But I can't show the game, actually. I can provide audio of the game. Giants in the 9th are going to have Flores, Wade, and Davis. Maybe pinch hitters. But the only guy the Giants have on the bench is Sable. I'm guessing it's going to be the closer, Daniel Bard, for the Rockies. I'm guessing. I'm just going to put that down.
Laura Britt, Rich Aurelia, right after the ballgame. It's Daniel Bard.
It is Daniel Bard.
To get the last 3 outs.
Bard's been nice this year.
He's good. Well, he had been the closer, but then he kind of fell out.
29th appearance for Bard, a 3-1 record, and ERA below 2, a 1.82. From 29 innings, 29 2/3 innings, and 24 walks, 26 strikeouts, only 2 homers. So he's been a very good closer for Colorado. But again, Giants need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Their leadoff man's going to be Wilmer Flores. He is clutch, but yeah, this year the Giants, this game's probably over. If you're a Rockies fan, don't stress at all. First save opportunity this season for Daniel Bard. This is Bard's first save opportunity this year? 34 saves and 37 opportunities last year. Okay, I guess Bard's not their closer. Okay, whatever. First line just for 28 saves. I don't know. 28 people on in a 3-run game the bottom of the 9th. That's amazing. Thank you all. First pitch gets past Diaz. Make sure if you're a Giants fan, if you like, maybe they'll win. I mean, it may increase the chances. You can try it out. Flores has 2 singles. The 1-0. Strike 1 on the outside. If the Giants just treat Daniel Bard like he's Josh Hader, maybe they can come back. Just treat Daniel Bard like he's Josh Hader. That's too low, 2-1. And this Giants team just looks absolutely dead right now. There's no heart at all from anyone on the field. This is a little flare center field. Wilmer Flores. No, does not have his 3rd hit. What a catch by Castro at second base. He had to go a long way in the center field. And he made a great catch to rob Wilmer Flores of a hit. That was a great catch.
That's the big leagues. Sweet spot.
31 people on now. In the 9th inning of a 5-2 game between the Giants and Rockies. That's amazing. Wade to left field, and that's going to be right at Nolan Jones, and the Giants are 1 out away from losing again. This time to the Colorado Rockies.
on a Friday night.
Last hope is J.D. Davis, who's probably going to strike out, but who knows? That's what J.D. Davis does. Either strikes out or gets a huge hit. That's it. First pitch to J.D. Foul back.
And the first pitch to J.D. Davis.
Well, so this is probably the last batter of the game. So thank you all. Then make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon for Game 2 of this series. So here, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I go live or post a video. Strike 2, Giants 1 strike away from losing. Tonight, the Giants just made Gomber look like a Cy Young candidate. The Rockies bullpen's going to throw three perfect innings. You can't make it up. 3 perfect innings for the Rockies bullpen. Davis pops it up, and this is going to do it. It's going to be C.J. Cron. Ball game over. Rockies win 5-2. So again, they make Austin Gomber look like a Cy Young candidate. They let the Rockies bullpen throw 3 perfect innings, and they lose 5-2. That's really all I have to say. This offense is absolutely anemic. This team has no heart whatsoever. Everyone just looks like they want to go home every single time they come to the plate. They swing for the fences every single time. But something needs to change in this Giants team because this slump has been embarrassing. Losing to the Colorado Rockies has to be a new low point this year. Crawford had a home run, but who the hell cares? Doesn't matter anyway. He got the 6th in SF Giants history in RBIs. But the thing that matters is the Giants lost 5-2. Now they're going to be 3 behind Arizona. They'll be behind Philadelphia, the 3rd wild card spot, by 1 game. And yeah, I said you need to sweep the Rockies because the Rockies are the worst team in the National League. You lose game 1 to the Rockies by 5-2. A team you have to sweep if you want to keep your division. Well, you didn't lose your division chances. Jane Funsett says, what time tomorrow? The game tomorrow afternoon is 4:05 Eastern Time, 1:05 p.m. Pacific Time. So yeah, 1:05 Pacific Time, 4:05 Eastern Time is the game tomorrow. I'll be live for it. Same time, thing as tonight's stream. So again, Giants lose 5-2. I don't know how Austin Gomber is not going to get Cy Young votes. And yeah, this is just an embarrassing loss for the Giants. Absolutely embarrassing. There's no heart, no effort. Everyone just doesn't seem to care anymore. It's really as simple as that. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully the Giants actually play with some heart tomorrow. And hopefully they can win because I don't think they want to lose a series to the Rockies. All right, see you guys tomorrow afternoon at 4 Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. Make sure to like and subscribe, and that's it. Giants lose 5-2.